Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. Who else is going to be? Of course it's me. You know, I've been kind of messing around with this TV. I've been trying to find like a really good sweet spot for the Forza Horizon 4 and for this game in terms of like picture settings. Here's the deal, guys. I know everybody wants those deep dark levels on LCD TV, but you gotta be careful how you utilize the gamma. I really don't recommend. Let me repeat this one more time. I really don't recommend that you mess around with the gamma and moving that gamma around up and down unless you have a proper equipment, unless you know what you're doing. Because remember, you have to avoid crushing deep dark levels. You cannot crush your deep dark levels. If you crush your deep dark levels, then you cannot see that reflection on that black and white, like on this black here, on the Crown Victoria, which is the LAPD squad car. You can't see that. You can't see this shadow that's over bright here. You can't see none of this if that gamma is being utilized in the wrong way. So when I'm doing this video, I'm going to show you what I think it's the best solution to achieve those deep dark levels to be at a reasonable adjusted position. So let's just dive right into that. Let's just talk about that right now. I really want to jump into this right now. I want to get to it. I really don't see any reason for you to move the gamma to -2. I don't see any reason whatsoever for you to move the gamma to -2. Your gamma should always be at 0, or if you really need to, like if you really like I said earlier in my video, if you really feel that you need a little bit of that darkness on your deep dark level, then you can move that gamma to -1. But don't exceed more than -1. You should always stay at the -1. Okay? Second, the ST2084 is the HDR gamma. That's what that is. The HDR color space, gamma space, not color space, gamma space. This is the HDR gamma space, the mid-range that's being adjusted between, you know, the deep dark levels and white bright levels. Color tone, as you all know, I like to keep it at standard. Another important factor is your color space should always be at the native color space, because if you want to get this color to be this accurate, to kind of pop out of the screen, it should be set to DCI-P3 color gamut at native. So that way you're getting that full color gamut here at the native space. Remember, ST2084 gamma space should be at -1. Contrast enhancer, yes, you can use the contrast enhancer, so that way you got even better contrast ratio between your deep dark levels and white bright levels. Keep it at high. Local dimming should always be set to high. Auto Motion Plus, I turned this off. Well, this is automatically disabled because you have a game mode, and game mode already is utilizing motion flow. So the only way you control the motion flow when you have the game mode on is through the game mode. The color, I left it at 30 because I felt like I need a little bit of that extra color to pop, so I left it at 30. Sharpness, it's at 3. Honestly, you already have 8.3 million pixels. There's no reason for you to move the sharpness all the way to 20, or some cases 10. Leave the sharpness at 3. Trust me, the sharpness on Samsung is different than the ones on the other TV. They don't go by the percentage, they go by a really huge margin of numbers. So you want to stay at the 3. Contrast maximum. Backlit maximum. Brightness, it's another thing that I moved down to -1. See what I basically did here? I moved my brightness and my gamma to -1. And I think this is the line. This is like a borderline. This is where you should be. This is as good as you're going to get in terms of deep dark levels on this TV. If you go anything below this, then you're crushing your deep dark levels. And it's like, what's the point? And when I talk about the game mode, and you can only adjust the game mode through the, you can only adjust the motion flow through the game mode when you're in the game mode, that's exactly what I meant. You have to go to the external device manager, and you got to go to the game mode settings here, and then through here you can adjust your blur reduction, your jitter reduction. There you go. Maybe we can, well, I think it's good to do it like this. Keep it at 5 and 5, 5 and 5. I think that's the best thing to do. And I honestly think this is as good as you're gonna get for this game and for this TV. You see, I haven't crushed anything here. Everything looks great and detailed, so I haven't crushed nothing here. Especially right here on the reflection on the car, as you can see, and that's what you want to do. The idea is not for you to crush your deep dark levels. The idea is for you to keep them visible, especially in the HDR. Okay, let's do some driving, shall we? Alright, so here we go. Looks good to me. Honestly, I mean, this looks great. Oh no, what have you done, Mr. 4K? You destroyed your house. Like I said, this looks good to me in terms of deep dark levels. And remember, this is as good as you're gonna get. You know, I don't understand why some people have this tendency and a need to crush their deep dark levels. Like, what's the point, man? You crushing your deep dark levels. What are you gonna achieve? Nothing. So just keep it as it is. -1 gamma and -1 brightness, and that's all you need to do. Keep that color at 30, and you're good to go, bro. Keep that color at native, and there you go. You can enjoy this clarity as well. So yeah, this is great. I think this is great. I think you guys will appreciate this as well. Even on this camera. I felt like doing this video because I didn't really spend that much time with Forza Horizon 4. Ever since I got this TV, I don't think I did. But I felt like now is a good time for me to do that. Let's go over here. I like just over here on this side. Here, let's put it over here. Where is this tree right here? Like, this is my favorite tree. I have to admit, man, the color accuracy is the one thing. Here's the thing. Here's another great reason why you should purchase this TV. Besides all the other obvious reasons, it's the color. I have tested a lot of TVs. I owned a lot of TVs and projectors and monitors and whatnot. You guys know everything there's to know about me and what I've done in the past. But I have never seen a television with such color like this one. I mean, really, Quantum Dot and what Samsung has done here, no one really can touch them in terms of color. They really are bringing the color to a whole new level here. And until you see this in person, you really are... I mean, you're not seeing anything unless you see this in person, just how beautiful this looks in person. And that's what I'm trying to say here. Like, what you guys are seeing through this camera, through this video, it's like nothing in comparison to what I'm seeing, okay? Let's park over here, and then I'll use the, hold on. Look at those deep dark levels, how beautiful that is. All right, so let's kind of move around a little bit, stuff like that. It's the photo mode. And look at those skies and just how vibrant the deep. Now, if you see this line here, what that is, that's the shutter from the camera. I can adjust it if I want to. You know, I can go ahead and use the effects mode, and I can adjust that. Shutter speed, you know. Focus, I can adjust all of that stuff. Exposure, you know, I can put the exposure to the maximum here if I want to. So that's what that is. So I just want you guys to know. All right. That has nothing to do with the TV. Nothing's wrong with the TV. It's just that's the effects of the photo mode. And just look how beautiful this is. I mean, just look at this, man. Just look how gorgeously this looks on this TV. Just gorgeously it looks. It really does. Even my character that's sitting inside a car, that little red vest that she has, even that pops out of the screen. That shows you just how important that color accuracy is on this TV. You know, a lot of people ask me, you know, why I drive this car. I don't drive it because it's, you know, police squad car, black and white. This is not your typical basic Crown Victoria, dude. You guys don't understand what I have put inside the, this hood, underneath the hood. Dude, it's like insane. It's like close to 750 horsepower. This thing is fast. Listen to the sound. Look how fast that thing is. So it's not your typical, you know, Crown Victoria. This is a very fast car that I have customized and designed. People ask me where I got this car. I was lucky enough well, I played this game since day one, since midnight, since the release of the game. And I got lucky with the wheel spin prize, and I won this prize. We got to take a photo here, dude. Look at this. We got to take a photo here. Hold on a second. This is just marvelous, man. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, this is marvelous, dude. Oh, this definitely is. I mean, look at that color. Look at how beautiful that is, man. It just looks amazing. Let's process the photo. There it is. It's processing. We're going to save it. Look how many photos I have already done here. It's ridiculous. We'll just call it Sweet Spot 2 or something like Sweet Spot. And if you have this TV, I would recommend that you guys try this. Try the brightness -1 and try the gamma -1 and see how you guys like it. This looks amazing, dude. Look at this. It's truly something, ain't it? Alright, let's exit the photo mode. So, I don't know. There you have it. I mean, I think I've done, I think quite a few videos on Forza Horizon 4. Look, man, Forza Horizon 4, it's the one game you want to get to show off your Xbox One X. Get the Game Pass, you can get it free. And this TV, the Forza Horizon 4 on this TV, is just going to look amazing. Alright, and I do mean like super, super amazing. You will not be disappointed. And like I said, you will be very impressed with the color. I mean, even here you can distinguish the color, you know, between the green and the black and the red and the blue and the purple. Thanos should be probably coming over the hill anytime soon now. It's the Thanos hill here. I mean, really looks great. I always try to tell people that my camera here will never be able to depict and capture. Hopefully with my next camera with 12 megapixels, 4K 60, maybe I will be able to give you guys a little bit better clarity. But still, you gotta see this in person, guys. If you truly want to see what this TV looks like, you gotta go see it in person. Like, you gotta experience it in person. And what reasons would I have to lie to you? I mean, I'm not sponsored by Samsung. I'm not getting any, you know, extra pay, or I'm not getting anything. I'm getting no income. I'm not getting anything from Samsung for telling you, hey, go pick this TV up. I'm just simply telling you that this is the most balanced TV. I like to use the word balanced. I don't like to use the word best TV. I don't like to use that word. I like to use the word balanced now. And I think this is a very well balanced TV. And when I do my official review, you will find out why that is. But honestly, I mean, if you look at this and the way this TV looks right now and this game, and it really looks amazing on this TV. Remember, brightness -1 and gamma -1. Okay? So, let's go through, hold on. Let me park my car here. Just leave it like this. Let me move it over here, park the car over here like this. Alright, so let's do this one more time, because I know you guys will forget, so I have to do this anyway. Remember, I'm using a game mode. Okay, clearly says here game mode. Backlit has to be set to high if you are in a very lit up bright room. Brightness, I move it down to -1, and I don't recommend that you go below -1. If you go below -1 and you go -2, -3, you're going to be crushing your deep dark levels, guaranteed. Contrast, I left it at 50 because we want to get that nice HDR peak brightness. Sharpness, I left it at 3 because you really don't need to go any more than 3, honestly. Otherwise, you're going to be having that outline, that digital sharp outline that nobody likes. Color, I pushed the color 30 because I felt like color at 30, it's going to give you a really nice color pop, especially with this DCI-P 100%, DCI-P 100% color accuracy. So keep it at 30. Local dimming, it has to be always left at high, so that way you can have the best possible viewing angle and deep dark levels. Contrast enhancer, I kept it at high, so that way I can have a really good contrast ratio between my deep dark levels and white bright levels. meaning better contrast ratio. Color tone, you guys know how I feel about the color tone. I like to have my color tone set to standard in between yellow warm and cold blue. I don't like cold blue and I don't like yellow warm. Yellow warm, it's only good if you're going to be watching movies on it. This is gamma space for HDR. It's labeled under ST2084. For this gamma, I don't recommend that you go anything below -1. If you go below -1, -2, -3, you can kiss your deep dark levels goodbye. They're going to be crushed. Color space has to be set to native because you want to get the most accurate color space to get that full wide color gamut of DCI P3 color measurement. So leave it at native, and that's it. I only show you this once. Hopefully you guys can rewind and pause. Hopefully you're not too lazy to do that and write these settings down. But you got to have this TV either Q9fn or Q8fn. Okay? It's not going to work for Q6 and Q7 because it's edgelit. It's not going to work. You got to use a Q8fn or Q9fn. And that's all I have for you guys for Forza Horizon 4. I mean, this game looks gorgeous. This is probably one of the best looking games on the Xbox One X that I have seen. And I don't say that lightly. You guys know I usually say that if I truly mean it. And here, I truly mean that. This game just simply looks gorgeous. And it looks gorgeous on this TV. And this is why what I basically have, it's exactly what Phil Spencer ordered. This is what Phil Spencer recommends. He said, get yourself an Xbox One X, get yourself a QLED, Q8fn, and the Xbox One X on this TV will just look beautiful. I mean, if you want to experience your Xbox One X, if you truly want to experience your Xbox One X and what your Xbox One X can do yourself a favor and get yourself this TV, Q8fn or Q9fn. I mean, if you really care, I'm trying to avoid any kind of, foul language. I was going to say something else. If you truly care about high dynamic range, if like high dynamic range is really that important to you, brother, this is it. I mean, this is as good as it gets for the HDR this year. As good as it gets. Okay? Let's go over here to Thanos purple tree. Looks nice. Looks beautiful. Thanos purple tree. Well, it's a purple hill. I don't call it purple. It's not a purple tree. I apologize. It's a purple hill. Thanos purple hill. There's Thanos walking. There's the purple hill for Thanos. Look, I think this video speaks for itself. I'm pretty sure you guys are not blind. You can see. But remember, what you're seeing, it's nothing. It's really zero. You're seeing nothing. Let me say that one more time. What you're seeing right now, it's garbage. Pure, utter garbage. You're not seeing nothing. You can't judge how television looks through a camera, through a video. Okay? Because of the light exposure, there's so many factors to factor in. You'll just have to trust me. This, if you want to appreciate this game, if you want to appreciate what this game can do with the HDR, this television will do that for you. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Other than that, I don't know what else I can say that I haven't already said here. I mean, I really wanted to spend half an hour for Forza Horizon 4 because I felt like I really didn't do it justice for Forza Horizon 4. But I think with this video, I think I will do it justice as it should be. Just so you guys can appreciate just how beautiful this looks. You know. Let's get out of it.
Car rumor, but I'm up to my neck putting together the spring seasonals. You couldn't go a wee look for me, could you?
Let's get out of the Thanos hill before Thanos show up from the different reality. Let's get out of here. Alright, so what else I want to say before I end this video? Guys, I know there's so many requests. I know a lot of you are asking me to do this, do that, do this video, do that video, guys. You have to keep in mind, you know, I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. I'm not a Superman. I do have my main job. I do other things I have to do. And there's so much happening in terms of video games this month. It's going to be impossible for me to be able to test every and each one of these games. It's going to take a while. It's going to take some time. I need you guys to be patient. I need to be patient. You guys need to be patient. I'm sorry. What am I even saying? I'm so like, don't even know what I'm talking about. Dude, I'm so tired today. I need you guys to be patient. I see your requests. I know what you're saying. I hear you. But I need you guys to be patient. All right? And if I don't reply to you, doesn't mean that I'm trying to be a jerk. I'm just simply, I'm tired. I'm busy. Dude, I cannot get back to you right now. Okay? But I understand. I hear your voice. I see you typing. I know. You just have to remember, guys, I'm a human being. I'm not some Superman running around like a rabbit, you know, like Energizer Bunny. This month, it's crazy in terms of how many video games are being released. You know, yes, I will get to Soul Calibur 6. We'll test it. We'll do all that. Yes, I will get to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yes, I will get to all these games. And be 2K19, WWE, 2K19. I know they're all out. They're being released. But you guys got to remember, you know, next Friday, the big one's coming out. We got Red Dead Redemption 2. And that's the big daddy of all daddies. So the 26th, 27th, and the 28th, those 3 days will be dedicated mainly for the Red Dead Redemption 2 so we can do the tests and comparisons. So I need you guys to understand that, okay? This is a holiday season. It's a crazy month. We got Halloween just around the corner. We got November, Thanksgiving. I mean, Christmas. It's holiday season, pretty much. That's what it is. And I just need you guys to be patient. All right? All these videos will be released. All of these, you know, requests that I'm getting from you guys, they will be done. But I need you guys to understand, I'm a human being, man. You know, at least every day I pump out at least 2 to 3 videos for you guys. But I need you to be patient, you know. I need you guys to be patient. There's still a hell of a lot more I got to do with this TV, you know. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for understanding. Hopefully you guys understand, you know. It will take a while for me to make those videos. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those 3 days will be dedicated for Red Dead Redemption 2 because that's what really people care about. I guarantee you no one's going to be playing Soul Calibur 6. No one's going to be playing Black Ops. No one's going to be playing all these other games, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Everyone's going to be jumping on Red Dead Redemption 2. They're going to put the entire week of 26, 27, 28, 29, all the way to November. They're all going to put all these other games on hold. They're going to be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Because that's the biggest game there is. That game's going to break all the records in terms of sales. It's going to make billions of dollars, maybe even bigger than Grand Theft Auto 5. It might even surpass Grand Theft Auto 5 in terms of sales. And the game, it's insane. The amount of stuff they put into that game, the amount of hours, it's ridiculous. It might even come to 2 discs. You're going to need an extra space on your hard drive just for that game. You're going to need 100 gigabytes. On top of the updates, just before you start the game, you're going to spend so much just updating that freaking game with the updates from Rockstar. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Half an hour for this game. Hopefully, you guys appreciate this video. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know what to do. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.